After party. Who? Me? After party. Who? You? After
party.
After
party.
Jigga, 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 jigga. Last night I made love to you. I saw the stars, the cars, the cats, and the dogs. Even when I made love you in the fog. Yeah. That's for you, Miguel.
Stay tuned for more.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. Hey, what's up, KOED fan? Welcome back to another video, Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife,
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
and this here is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. And tonight we're gonna be talking about the after party. Ooh, ah.
So if you're brand new
After
to
party, me, my. Okay.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget about our Patreon. Yes, we have a Patreon. Make sure that you go ahead and join our Patreon. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Sarcasm. What's that say?
As the world turns. All right, let's get into it.
You crack on me all the time. I'm tired of you cracking on me, man.
You should ask questions that's gonna provoke me. You provoke me. You do this
I'll start cracking back at you, man.
You do.
I don't.
You probably don't do it on camera, but you do it.
I respect you enough to not do it on camera.
I respect you, but don't provoke me. Don't poke the bear. All right.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, but you crack on me. What are you talking about? You get on me?
No.
All right. Let's get into it, because he already plotting in his head how to get me back. So it starts, the after party. So you have you have Mitch, you have Morgan, and you have Stasha. That's on there. So they're showing clips of Nate saying that he wants to be a power couple with Stasha. And basically how she feel about it. She said in that moment she was gushing on the inside, but she was trying to play that tough role on the outside. So yeah, she was gushing, she was all into it, and yeah, she was feeling what he had to say. You want to say?
Oh yeah. For a boss lady, you are so gullible, in my opinion. Dude running game on you. He's running straight game. That's that old player's line. He's gonna butter you up, man, because you got so much to offer. I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
Yeah, and I guess Nate little friends over here in the comment section, honey. What you talking about? He ain't like that. That's production. He ain't with her for his money, for her money. That's how they, So
I know that person don't sound like that.
Yeah, that's right.
For some reason, you got everybody sound like a runaway slave or an angry black person.
And so it seemed like that's Nate's friend in the comment section, because how would you know that's not how Nate is? How would you know that that's production trying to make it seem like he a gold digger?
Maybe that person crushing on Nate.
Well, then still, how would they know?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
After party.
So she said what she said, but she said after the cameras are over, she really truly dives deeper into conversations with Nate to really try to figure out his motive, try to figure out, his intentions.
Well, like I said, I could be completely wrong about Nate, and I hope I am. You know what I'm saying? But from the outside, he looks like he's running a game to me.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me.
Mitch asked her, "Did you ask him about his credit score?" She said, "No, Pascal told me not to do that." So no. Then Mitch said, "Well, I was just going to mess with you."
Yeah, she kind of took offense to
Yeah,
that.
she really did.
She took offense. I said, "I want to, but Pastor Cal made me promise not to."
She said, "I want to."
No, I can tell she
Okay.
wants to. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But she promised Pastor Cal not to ask him that.
So Keisha asked her, said, "Is it something that makes you question, his intentions?" And she was just saying, in her past relationship with different guys, she always questioned their intentions, like, why are they here? I'm gonna say this for
I think a lot of people ask that same question though. You know what I'm
question
saying?
people's intentions.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't trust people at first. You got to earn my trust because I don't know your intentions. I don't know your intentions. So of course I'm gonna keep you at bay. I'm gonna keep my guard up until I get to know you. Once I get to know you, I can trust you. I can let my guard down.
Right.
But some people they trust people first, and that's just not me.
And I guess when it comes to maybe somebody with celebrity status, when somebody come with celebrity status or a millionaire or something like that with money, somebody successful, I would question their intentions because
Oh, you lost me on that. What do you mean? If somebody with money come to you?
No, vice versa.
Oh.
If I was the one that had the millions,
And somebody come to you?
Yeah,
Well,
I'd be questioning that friendships, anything. But
the way I look at it, if I got anything to offer, and you come to me, yeah, I'm gonna be questioning your intentions.
But she went on the show.
Oh, I get it. You know what I'm saying? She went on the show, so yeah.
So they showed clips with. Are you nervous, baby? Okay? Because your chair's shaking my chair, and it's making us both shake. So they showed clips.
You love being shady. You love being DC. That's my new term. Anytime somebody I say, hey man, stop being shady. I replace shady with DC. Stop being DC.
So they showed clips
and
of
I'm talking about Washington DC because they used to say, man, people in DC say, y'all so Bama, so I'm gonna reverse it. So every time somebody do something shady, y'all call it DC. I'm done. That's what it's like.
So they showed clips of Kristen telling the ladies about, Mitch trying to pounce on her. And
what?
so Mitch pouncing on her.
Now, what if somebody wearing some 3D glasses watching this? You probably scared the crap out of them.
You said it last night. It don't work again today.
Yeah, the reason I'm saying they scared them today because you look like a doggone leopard right over that outfit on. Like an old cool.
That's your one get back. It didn't work because
it did work.
You're not young. So
I am
actually
young.
You are the cool.
I am young.
So in fact, you the lion. I'll be the lioness, child. I go out there and hunt and do all that
right.
stuff. So you the
Go
lion.
out there. Serve me, go.
That lion that sit there ain't gonna move, honey. He just sit there and pass gas.
I know you ain't talking about passing gas. The deadly stuff you be.
So they showed those clips. So anyway, about her saying. So Mitch in that moment when they were showing the little clip of him at the bottom, he just held his head down. It's like he was so embarrassed.
He should be.
And he said, I don't think he said the words embarrassed, but he was like, it was not his intentions to do anything like that. And he said that he didn't really pounce. He didn't call it pouncing. He said, after they had the alcohol in and stuff like that, it was some kissing and some whatever. So they just had a moment and it kind of went,
So basically he said he didn't pounce on her. He lured her in his sex dungeon like a tarantula. Yeah, because some spiders have like a little trap door. They lure their prey in there and that's when they get them.
Oh.
National Geographic.
He also said that, as far as him, now coming around, he's going to take it day by day. He's not going to pressure her or he's just going to, just enjoy the moment and stuff.
And he should because he needs to be, he has, to me personally, from what I see so far of her, she seems like she's a good person. She's a strong woman, attractive. I shouldn't never say that. having flashbacks, man. So yeah, but he, like I said last night, Mitch, he did too much overthinking. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you overthink, you mess up a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully,
Yeah, he gonna always live with that, honey.
Yeah.
They stay married forever.
she gonna bring that up.
Oh yeah, tell
Well,
the grandkids.
Yeah, they on the rocking chair. Yeah, your papa, he said I didn't look good. So
But he still want to pounce on me.
yeah, he can't pounce now. Yeah, he can bear it. You go there drooling around.
So Keisha asked Morgan and Stasha what they thought about it. Morgan was like, it was frustrating to her, just like you were saying. She didn't understand why he didn't find her attractive. Like she's a good person, so forth and so on, just building her up. And so she was like, so it was frustrating to hear those things, from him. And Stasha said, Mitch. And evidently Stasha got a little pull because Mitch like, I know Stasha, I know. So, maybe it seemed like they have a, kind of decent relationship. So, she said, why don't you get, give him, why didn't you give her a fair chance? Why did you just totally push it out your head? You came on the show, right? So in a sense, it seems as though she was chastising him in a sense, a little way. So, he said, I know. So
I guess that boss lady title does go, got a little pull to it. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I think Mitch kind of like, okay, Stasha. Because, she is still a boss lady. Even though I feel like Nate is trying to run game on her, she still got that boss lady title, so.
Yeah. So, let's see. So, they showed the clips of Ben and Morgan, of him saying, you lied to me. I don't trust you. So, all of that stuff. So, Morgan cries when they showed that. So, she was still in her feelings. So, she still was hurt about that.
I guess the reason why she's hurt because she feels like, Ben, broke her trust. Because she entrusted that information to Ben. She told Ben not to tell nobody else.
We didn't know that.
Yeah, and he did. You know what I'm saying? I think I told you that. Yeah, that's why she was so upset about it.
Oh, okay.
And he did. So it's like you telling me something, don't go and tell nobody else. I go around and tell somebody. I can't trust you to tell you anything.
Right.
Now, so.
Morgan said that too. That she explained. Y'all in the comments evidently saw the after party. And y'all went over in the comment section and explained it for us.
Yeah,
y'all didn't know either, we didn't know.
Yeah, act like y'all some kind of geniuses in there.
Yeah, inside scoop.
Well, we got the inside scoop. We know she had a 2-year degree. No, you didn't. No, you only found out because you stayed up later than we did to watch the after party.
Yes, exactly. So basically, she said right now she has an associate degree in nursing, and she's just going back to get her bachelor's. So it's not like she's lied about being a nurse. She is a nurse. She said, but she's going back to get another degree so that she can make more money.
Well, Ben, like I said, I think he freaked out when he heard, she still had student loans and she was still in school, and all he saw was money flying out the window. And he freaked out. He didn't know what to do. He panicked, and I think he blew the whole thing out of proportion. And now he has to, he regrets it now. Mm-hmm. So hey, it's something he has. He did own up to it. Now he has to fix it.
She was saying too. It was in a sense like she was going on and on. Keisha stopped and said, "Listen." But the biggest thing that can't nobody say is that can't nobody take away your accomplishments.
No doubt. She went to school. She got her associate degree as a nurse, and she's working on her bachelor's. And she is a nurse. She's working as a nurse. So kudos to her, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know, maybe she should have been more forthright with the people when she put in an application, But
I don't know what she's saying.
Yeah,
I don't know
so
what
apparently,
she said she didn't lie.
So I'm trying to figure out
what was the secret.
Yeah, so why it gotta be a secret then?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see. So they showed clips of Morgan when she was sitting at that table with them at dinner, and she was just saying, "Well, I ain't want to take it."
And I was right. She was lashing out at the night. She was paying Ben back for telling that secret.
That was after the fight.
Yeah, after the fight. So she was lashing out at that time.
And Stasha said she didn't know it was a fight previously before that, so she didn't know what was going on. So, but she did know that her energy was off, right?
She came in heated, And the only people that knew about the secret was Justin and Alexis.
And that's what
Alexis.
Alexa.
I told myself it was Alexis in the comments. It's Alexis.
Oh, okay, well, whatever. Yeah.
That's what I heard. I saw 4 or 5 times in the comments.
Oh, did it? Okay, Alexis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, don't mean to say whatever, but I will find out to correct because I don't want to call nobody the wrong name. So
Cause I saw it's Alexa. I even typed. Somebody already told us that it's Alexa. I seen like 4 or 5 comments about that. Okay.
Alexis.
Yeah.
So anyway, so yeah, didn't nobody know but them. And so after they she did say that after that, then they had a conversation and they got on one accord when it came to their schedules. And so they figured out, because they're both busy individuals. And that's what I was telling Ed. I was like, I don't know if I want to sit down, and I understand it. Please don't get me wrong. I do understand you have to do what you have to do, but I don't know, just going into a new marriage to sit down and talk about your schedules, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just like, are you too busy to get married? You know what I'm saying? Are you too busy to be in a relationship and have time with people if you got to sit down and work out your schedules?
If you want something bad enough, you'll make time. Bottom line. After party. What are you looking at me for?
Oh, because that's the first thing you said when we first started dating and we was over the phone with him.
That's all you wanted to say. You remember the time? Yeah, I remember the time I told you that, yes.
And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today.
See, Nate, that's how you do it. You just tell a woman a smooth line, get it all mushy in your hands, and you got it, man.
I wasn't mushy.
Yeah,
I didn't know you.
You say, you right. I said, yeah, when you say you right. That's how you sound to me. You right. You right.
So they showed clips of Justin. He was crying and everything. Oh yeah, I think Keisha asked, have you guys been intimate? And Morgan said that, she said he tried it. He tried it, honey.
Oh,
he tried it.
Yeah, he was pouncing too. All them jokes,
said,
they been pouncing, and Mitch said, I guess I wasn't the only one pouncing. All these dudes are pouncing, man.
Why?
Miguel, Nate. The only person who really ain't pouncing is Justin, but he doing a lot of kissing though, you know what I'm saying? But Miguel, Nate, Mitch, Ben, horn dogs, man. Come on, calm down. It's gonna be time. Pouncing, I'm calling them the Pounce Brothers, man. Pounce here, pounce.
How to do?
What?
How do you pounce?
Maybe like you be in there taking clothes off, get ready to go to bed. They be in the corner somewhere. As soon as you lay on the bed, jump right on top. You don't know what hit you at the time.
What was the difference between my pounce and your pounce?
Oh, so your pouncing, you got this cougar stuff on. You scaring people.
But I did a pounce yesterday and I ain't had it.
Yeah, but you're a woman. A woman should be pouncing. Only men pounce. Only men do the pounce.
Nobody should pounce. It's not a good word. It's not a good word.
Yeah, so some people do pounce. They play role play. They like to pounce.
Somebody pouncing on somebody can get hurt.
They might like it. Who knows? You got a lot of freaks out there. Freaks to the sheets. And you take the sheets to the street. To the sheets to the...
Okay, all right. So they showed clips of Justin crying, crying and, getting emotional when it came to, the situation with Morgan and Justin. And Morgan said, she could see Justin's point, but she said that, Ben does need to speak up for himself, even when they're in groups and stuff. He don't say much, but he do talk to her. They do have conversations after the fact, and he do voice his opinion and stuff. So, let's see. But yeah, so she said, he need to start speaking up in groups. But Keisha did ask Stasha her opinion, and so Stasha was like, she said, Stasha, why are you looking like this? She said, I do understand men being very emotional and in touch with their emotions. But I'm just, he's crying.
Basically, she's saying he cries too much.
She said he's crying and over somebody you just met a few days.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's the reason why he cried. I really think Justin Justin, Justin.
Everybody named Jack up now. Justin.
Justin saw himself in Ben. He saw himself being Ben, because Ben, he's soft spoken. It's like he don't speak up for himself like Justin. You know what I'm saying? He cares a lot. So he's trying to fight for the little guy, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, but you can't take everybody's problems and put them on your shoulders, because you can ruin your own relationship, and that's why I think that's what Alexis was trying to warn him about. You know what I'm saying? Justin, I understand you got a big heart, you care for people, you try to do the right thing, but sometimes you got to know your road, know your lane, know your boundaries.
Right.
And because you can take on a little too much.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can backfire, and you can make a bigger mess out of a situation.
Yeah.
You know?
And especially when I think that, you know, in a sense, when people are leaders and stuff, they don't like for people to be done wrong. I've had that, and I've worked on that for a long time, of just shutting up and minding my business and not speaking up even on somebody else's behalf, because yes, several times it has backfired on me. But yeah, I've learned that, and sometimes I'm still learning that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, sometimes you gotta keep your nose out of other people's business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they have to speak up for themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. You got. You can talk to them. You can be there for that person, so they can vent to you or something, or they need to ask you a question. Yeah. But to take their problems as your own and try to speak up for them. Especially as you get older, man, you don't
want that extraness in your life. Yeah. All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. As we say at the end of every video, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I always put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!